Hello, guys, and welcome to Inglorious Barstools. I'm Alex Whiteley. Trust me to start getting feedback on my mic as soon as I go live. That's weird. Welcome to the show. It's been a week since we spoke to you last, but lots and lots has happened in that week. And it's just two of us today, but nonetheless, we're the two most fabulous members of the group. Of course, it's the British contingency, and introducing my co-host, my partner in time, in crime and time, Mr. Moose Cooper. Jesus Christ.
Partner in time.
Partner in
God.
time. Going back in time.
Oh,
How you been, man?
All good, man. All good. You?
Yeah, really good. I've been busy, but in a good way. I've been doing stuff, which is good, But what happens is when you go to events and festivals, you collect loads of content and stuff. Then you have to do stuff with it, and it's a lot of effort. So, but I've enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yes. I definitely don't miss vlogging. The aftermath is oof.
Yeah, the whole vlogging thing, and it's one of those things that I don't think. I mean, obviously, the most successful vlogs in the world do rake up a lot of money. I was watching a TikTok the other day actually, and it's weird in a weird direction. It's going in a weird direction. He's a TV star, magician, I think he is, and he used to do a lot of TV. And during the pandemic, he started doing TikTok, and now his TikTok's that big. He's earning that much money. He doesn't need to go on TV anymore.
Wow, that's mental.
It's fucking mental, isn't it?
He must be getting like pure views because TikTok pays awful.
Well, it leads to other things, doesn't it? It leads to other things. YouTube, for example, and TV. I don't know, but we're not there yet with Inglorious Barstools. This is still only the sixth week of this show. Still a baby. This show is. So if you could give us a subscribe on YouTube, give us a share if this is on Facebook. There's a share thing at the bottom, and please jump in the comments. George is in the comments. He says hello, boyos. He's not with us today.
Hello,
but he's watching.
Hello, Georgie.
And I've just got just the one beer to enjoy tonight. So I'm just gonna crack it open.
Jesus Christ on a bike.
just the one beer. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
For those listening at home, the beer is the size of his head.
Yes, these are, you can buy these from Lidl, and they are amazing. They are pretty awesome. Steve's in the chat. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
All right, Steve.
Oi, Savaloy.
Right, so we've got lots to talk about. I'm heading up the show today, and I do apologize. I am going to piss off everybody in America now. It's time for this week's story of the week.
It's that time again. Welcome to Story of the Week.
It's that time again.
It's that time again.
Right, okay, so we don't usually do politics and big main stories. Usually we like to have a bit of fun and look for the more obscure stories. And they are coming. Don't get me wrong. I've got some great stories to share with you today, or talking points, should I say. But of course, the biggest story at the moment is this new bill that's been passed in America that is going to make abortion illegal in America. It's caused outrage across the world. Women's rights have been affected, taken from them. Now, look, right, before we get into this, I am not ever and will never be happy with the death of babies. Okay, I'm not supporting of that at all. What I am supporting of is women being able to choose what the fuck they want to do with their body, and no guy should ever be able to change that. Right. So it's just the typical case of older white usually blokes deciding what women can do with their body, and I think it's goddamn awful.
It is. But they've been like, it literally makes no sense. They were going in such the right way of making things okay, and then like gay marriages is all good and stuff like that, and then boom, they just knocked themselves back 50 fucking years.
I thought things were going to change when Trump left. I thought they were going to, oh, yeah, let's fix all the damage he did. Let's make things better again. Let's create some compassion and let's. And I hate the term woke as well, because woke is becoming it's almost a vegan type esque. It's one of those things that's it's still woke. But I feel like we need to go in a direction that we're not going in currently. We need to go in a different direction.
Nah.
George says government shouldn't decide how people choose to treat their own bodies. Now, I've got a huge problem with this, and one of my big problems is this is America we're talking about now, right? One of the greatest countries in the world, America, one of the greatest societies, biggest economies, biggest army, whatever it is. They decided this law, but this is a country that still, to this day, conducts underage marriages.
Yeah, it's a stupid country.
I love America. I've got lots of American fans. I did put on Facebook. I'm going to lose a lot of American friends on this this episode, and that's probably true. It's I got by the way, there are loads of articles about this or the underage marriages in America, but I chose UNICEF. There's one here, and it says what you need to know about child marriage in the US. Marrying before the age of 18 is harmful and should be banned with no exceptions. UNICEF is activating constituents and in key states, spreading the word that child marriage is a violation of child rights. Did you know there are 22 states in America that still conduct marriages under the age of 18?
That's mental. It was all on that documentary thing that you watched, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that was a religious thing, and they were arrested for that.
Right. Yeah.
He was straight up like molesting children. But there's a loophole apparently that if you marry the girl before you molest her, then you will not. Then it's fine. And so it says here, while there is some evidence that children, mostly girls, are more at risk of child marriage in rural and poorer settings in the US, the fact is that child marriage affects all communities. It's not a them issue, it's an us issue. There is no federal law regarding child marriage. Every state sets its own requirements according to data collected from 41 states. More than 200,000 minors were married in the US between 2000 and 2015. So like, my point is, I'm not going to be like, oh, fuck you, America, for doing this. But how are these people responsible for telling women what they can do with their bodies when they can't control themselves? You know,
it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
George has written, and another one bites the dust. I think he's probably like, oh, fuck you guys. Say shit about America. So anyway, yeah, we're meant to be a comedy show, and we're meant to talk about fun stuff, but this stuff is everywhere. And you know what? Fuck it. And they need to change it.
So sometimes the important issues need to be brought up, and like it's just fucking stupid.
I feel like we need to talk about this shit. Definitely need to talk about this shit.
No, but you know, right? It does need to be mentioned that like we do not stand with your bullshit.
Absolutely. So that's my story of the week. Let's get that out of the way. Now that's done, let's have some fun, shall we? I found some really fun stories to talk about today, including this one. I'm going to share the screen because I didn't do the screenshots, but we just taken to doing this anyway. This story reads, employee accidentally paid 286 times his salary, and he's resigned and he's vanished without a trace.
Don't fucking blame him. Go on, that lad.
So a Chilean man was accidentally paid 286 times his salary last month, resigned from the company, and vanished after promising to return the money paid in excess. Someone in HR department in Chile's largest producer of cold cuts, Consorcio Industrial de Alimentos. I think I got that right. Sure. Must be sweating profusely now. By accident, they paid an employer 100 a large amount of pesos, which equal to $180,000 in a month, instead of the 500,000 pesos or 542 they were entitled to. And now that person apparently doesn't want to give the money back, and they've resigned from their position and vanished without a trace, leaving the company no other option to lawyer up to try and recover their losses.
It'll be like a proper legit thing of like, blink. Oh, I've been paid. Oh, fuck, I've been paid. email comes through. You need to come to the HR department. Yeah. It's just gone. It's just gone.
He's in Vegas.
Just an employee-shaped hole in the side of the building because he is out of there.
I think he's going to lose. I think they will get the money back. Because
Hey, if he's out the country,
yeah. I mean, what would you do? What would you do if you woke up to 880 grand in your bank?
tell nobody. Tell nobody. But there would be signs like a solid gold shirt or something.
It's one of those things where the tax man is like, hold on, something's not quite right here with Mr. Whiteley. He's just bought a fucking Lamborghini.
Oh, don't know what you're on about, mate. Don't know what you're on about. No, it's a tax write-off.
Yeah. Found it.
Found it, mate.
With a pink slip signed to me and everything. It's just
found it in a skip.
It's like the perfect thing to happen, isn't it? Anyway, it says according to Chilean newspaper Diario Financiero, I'm getting good at this, on May 30th, an office assistant on Kiao approached a deputy manager to report an error. Can you hear that?
Fool! You fool!
After checking their account, the person noticed that they had been paid millions of pesos in excess and wanted to clarify the issue. After checking their records, Kiao management confirmed that the person in question had indeed been paid 286 times. So yeah,
fuck that up. How do you fuck that up so badly?
You talk about the employee shaped hole in the wall. What about the guy from HR that's accidentally done that?
Yeah, just like, how do you accidentally do that? I could maybe imagine adding an extra zero or not adding a zero. I could understand. Yeah, I could understand that. But I have a huge feeling that what ended up in his bank doesn't even look similar to what you would usually get.
No, not at all. When I worked at Asda years ago, I used to work on the produce department. It was really good work. I enjoyed it. But we used to have to pick with a gun, with like a scan. You work out how much you need. You order a new case of it, right? I accidentally ordered, instead of ordering 3 cases of mushrooms, I ordered 30. A whole roll cage full of mushrooms came on the delivery. And my boss was like, usually sell like 1 a day, and I ordered 30. Mushrooms, anyone?
George seems to be on my side with his golden shirt.
What would I do? I'll definitely just be like, I'm gonna go buy a house.
I'd move to fucking Japan because they don't extradite.
Japan.
So, nice. Just rock up to Japan with all that money, which technically makes it twice as much money because the dollar goes further. And they don't extradite, so you wouldn't have to be sent home.
He's gone. His internet. Oh, he's back. He's back. We got you back. Are you back? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back. I didn't even know I went.
Guess who's back? Bring out your balls. Bring out your balls. There would definitely be some studio being made somewhere within a day. I'd be like, right, yeah, so
yeah,
put a studio.
Yeah, straight up. You need to pay us that back. I've already spent it, mate.
Even if I was rich, I would still do this shit. Because I love doing it. So
if I was rich, I'd be doing this shit more often.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't have to go to fucking work.
It'd be amazing. I don't know what that buzzing in the background is. I think my wire is on the way out.
That could be it. That might explain it.
Yeah.
Well, have you heard the amazing news?
What?
Some mad lad genius is recreating Simpsons Hit and Run into an open world game. I've watched the video of this guy making it. He's done it all in the new Unreal Engine, and it looks dope. Do you remember playing that as a kid?
I played it a little bit. I remember I had like a good afternoon on it once. And it's good. It's just a fun game. It's just Simpsons
GTA, but it's brilliant. So yeah, the guy in the Unreal Engine, which makes everything look fucking amazing. Anyway, yeah, he's done the entire freaking Springfield. There's no loading areas or anything like that. It's just massive open world. It's brilliant.
Did you play that Snake game for your phone, the Simpsons one? I forgot what it's called.
No.
Oh, anybody in the comments help me out? What's that game there? There's a mobile game where you could buy where you can like save up coins and shit, and you can buy like buildings from Springfield.
Oh,
and
Tapped Out.
Tapped Out. That's the one. Yeah. Simpsons
Yes.
Tapped Out. Scope Jolly Roger says, "Yoo-hoo! Yo ho ho!
Yo ho ho, motherfucker!"
And Ryan says, "I miss Simpsons Hit and Run." Well, it's still there.
Yeah.
You still play it.
Yeah. This remake sadly won't be appearing online. At least not in any official means, because obviously he doesn't own the license for it. But it's looking dope. The things that people are able to do with engines
I'm not being
now.
funny, right? But Disney have got fuck you money. They can give him enough money to make a game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, they have got fuck you money. You're not wrong there.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Simpsons money.
Yeah.
But George says, "Who you calling a hoe?" I'm really upset with a video game, by the way. I'm waiting for ages to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, oh yes, Vikings is the shit. I love Vikings. There were shield and axes, and there are two aspects to this that I'm really annoyed with. Number one is I found it secondhand on for £15 on Facebook. So I went to fucking Hierarchal. If you've ever been to Hierarchal, it's fucking mind-blowingly just like in the middle of nowhere. It's like in the middle of a labyrinth in the middle of Shropshire. Anyway, I went to pick that up, and it's now on Game Pass. So I bought a game that I've got for free anyway, and then I put it in, and it's fucking Ryan says it's good. I don't know, man. I got to disagree with you there. It seems like there's like half the game there. The fighting modes changed. They've like switched all the buttons around. That your health doesn't regenerate anymore. When you kill people, they don't seem to drop enough stuff. It seems that there's half a game there. It's like they made like an arcade version of a normal. I've played every single Assassin's Creed game. So like I haven't played Origins. Everyone but Origins.
I was going to say it's very, very similar to Origins and the Roman one.
I don't know, man. It just seems I was like, PS5, right? This shit is gonna be lit. Like it's just gonna look real. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be able to smell the blood and the fucking and it's disappointed me a lot. Maybe I'll have to give it another go. I'm gonna give it another go tomorrow night.
It's just too big of a game for me to really get into. It's a massive thing. You can play for like 100 hours and you're still getting your ass flipping clapped by just general people walking past. It's like,
I love this though because like playing online at the moment is not easy for anybody. I mean, Rocket League, Fortnite, Warzone, any of these games you want to go on, you're just going to get your ass handed to you. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be good. I did put it on for the first time like last week with Timmy. I got like top 5 like 4 times in a row, which is great. But yeah, I'm not too bad. Scope just says that he's legit just got Origins. Sorry, Moose.
Wait, all right. I haven't played anything competitive in absolutely ages.
I like single player games. I love to be able to just disappear, and I don't get to do that very often with all the stuff I get up to. So this week and this weekend, I'm kind of taking a break. Not doing any interviews. I've got a few bits to do admin wise. Saturday, I've got a garden party to go to for a charity that I did some work with recently. Shout out to the guys at Amiga. But apart from that, and then Saturday night, I'm taking my wife out for a date. We're going to go somewhere.
I did see that you were planning date night.
I'm probably going to get laid as well. It'd be great.
Way!
Yeah, that's always great. So yeah, there's that. And then TV wise, I feel like in some respects we are living in probably the greatest age of TV ever. I feel like just the quality is just so fucking good. I've just finished Stranger Things, ready for Friday because they got the second half of Stranger Things coming. And I love that. It's very. It's the quality is just so unreal. It's amazing. Like it's like.
Still haven't seen an episode.
That's so good. Ryan says, I've played all of the main Assassin's Creed games. Valhalla finally got the weapons right. Dual wielding spears is awesome. I like the idea you can have a shield and you can have the axe over the shield. That's really cool. George says, a little presumptuous, Alex. I watched one of the greatest episodes of a TV show ever the other night, and it's Herogasm from The Boys.
I still haven't seen any yet.
Fucking shit. I was screaming at the TV. I was like, oh my God. Like, it's a show that emotes me so fucking much. And I feel like it's one of the greatest written episodes of anything ever. It's also acted amazingly because there's parts where you've waited like 2.5 seasons for these things to happen, and they're just done with perfection. There's sex, there's gore, and there's face ups that are. It's just amazing.
I will totally legally find a way to watch this goddamn season.
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
After I saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
But what I love as well is there's a lot of TV that's pissing people off, and I love that. I love that so much. With Obi-Wan, people are like, "Oh my God, there's a black person in it."
Yeah, that was stupid.
I love that because it just it illustrates these horrible people whilst I'm enjoying the show myself. I love nothing more than pissing off Star Wars man babies. Because fuck those guys, right? And then there's Miss Marvel, who happens to be Muslim. Yay!
Yeah,
it's just everywhere. But both those shows are fantastic. So yeah,
oh,
best era of TV ever, I think, at the moment.
Yep, it'll take something pretty phenomenal to knock it down a peg or two for the time being, I reckon. Pretty solid.
Yeah, but they're making a Jon Snow TV series.
Yeah, something about the dragon or something like that.
No, there's a prequel to Game of Thrones called House of Dragon, which they've been making for years. But they've also announced that they're going to make a Jon Snow series, which will follow on from Game of Thrones, and just follow Jon Snow around, I guess.
Yes, I see now. Yeah, I thought House of Dragon was the Jon Snow thing, but nope, never mind. I was wrong.
Scope says, "Are the dragon coming?" Maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
Dragon was pretty much dead, wasn't it, at the end of Game of Thrones? Spoilers. Ryan says the main thing I took away from Obi-Wan is that if Obi-Wan could have pulled the trigger,
and ended Vader when he had the chance.
And ended Vader when he had the chance, Alderaan would still be around. It's a bit like remember Wanted, that film with James McAvoy where they bend the bullets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think they explained that. They explained it perfectly there. Kill one, save 1,000. You know, you could be killing the wrong person, but you could be saving 1,000 people. But I love the fact that in the face of all this fuckedness, all this fucking crazy shit that has happened, Obi-Wan, he still doesn't lose his shit. He still stays calm. You know.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about Obi-Wan.
I mean, like he's a Jedi. Isn't killing people meant to be his last resort?
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I love the fact that we saw Qui-Gon, and at first I was like, "No, fuck that shit." I watched Clone Wars. I know you're not supposed to see him yet. He says that I haven't finished my training, and then somebody broke it down that it was the guilt of what happened to Anakin that was holding Obi-Wan back. So once that guilt had been, that's the one good thing that Darth Vader did, or Anakin. If it was Anakin speaking to Obi-Wan rather than Darth, he was saying, "No, Anakin's dead." Like, but it wasn't you. He was dead way before, and that kind of released Obi-Wan from that guilt, which meant he could focus more with his love of the Force, and that's what let Qui-Gon in. Which was, I just thought it was a really emotional moment. Scope says Idris Elba's getting his own series based on Knuckles from the TV Sonic movie 2. I can't
really
that. I don't know. We need to. Can you just check that movie? I kind of like the idea of that. I think it'd be great, but I don't want them to oversaturate the Sonic film stuff.
Oh my
I
god,
don't
he
want it to
is. Knuckles
Yeah?
is getting a series. Yeah, 2023. Well, I'll be damned.
That'd be good.
Walking around.
I-
Let me show you the way.
I know. Ryan says, so far, Miss Marvel is meh. It's all right, not amazing. I think it's really good.
I think it's a good time.
It's fun. It's obviously made for younger people. I love her. She's fantastic. The actress, I've forgotten her name. Sorry, her actress is just brilliant. She's fun. She's natural with it. And they concentrate on the family aspect, which I think is really important.
Yeah.
They don't really, yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I want to see how it's going to dissolve into becoming the Marvels film.
Scope says, "You dare doubt my Sonic knowledge." Sorry, man.
No, that's
Sorry.
fair. That's fair. He
Right,
is a bit of a Sonic nerd.
I have got some breaking news for you guys. There is a vigilante, shit you not, a vigilante on the loose in fucking Leicester.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious. Look at this. Right, so this is a man in a gimp suit returns after terrorizing leafy villages. Literally a guy in a gimp suit with like lipstick face drawn on his face. It says here, a man sporting a bizarre gimp suit with weird red facial markings has returned following a 3-year hiatus. It has been reported the 16th sighting of the man has now been recorded in Clavering. He terrorized a leafy village. What the fuck is a leafy village? He terrorized a leafy village back in 2019 as he ambushed a Birmingham hairdresser, but has now returned. A witness told The Sun, "It was the most terrifying experience of my life." I've got the image in my head of him walking towards me and staring. I dread to think what would happen if I'd been on my own, she said. I'm still really shaken up by it. In 2009, a woman reported being charged by the man wearing an all-in-one black rubber suit. Abby Conroy from Birmingham said a man wore a black rubbery outfit and was grunting and breathing heavily before he charged at her. Now, of course, if this guy is out to hurt people, that's not funny at all. Okay, so I'm not laughing at that.
But
Abby
the whole
snapped.
concept
It's just some guy like scaring people, like trolling people in real life.
It's some sort of flipping creepypasta shit.
Abby snapped a photo of the man in his full body outfit with stitching around the mouth and red eyes before he vanished through a hedge. She told the Daily Mail, if I could speak to him now, I want to know why he does what he does. Everything is running through my head. I'd want him to know just how scary it was. I'd want him to know how it's affected me, and that just because I'm female doesn't mean I shouldn't be going for a walk on my own at night, which is what some have been saying. Yeah, I saw a story actually the other day. That's it. Isn't it weird? Like these local newspapers, they all just fuck up their own websites with this shit. Look at it. It's not readable.
Yeah, I hate flipping.
Leicester Live, sort your fucking website out, right? There you go.
Told.
There you go. So yeah, there's a kind of vigilante walking on Leicester.
Leicester. My God. Well, it's not really a vigilante, is it?
No, it's not. He's not catching villains. He's actually a villain himself. But
yeah. just looks like Slipknot. Slipknot's lost a member and it's wandering around the fucking leafy villages of Leicester.
Leicester. Let's see if I can find a closer up image of him. No. Oh yeah. I got a picture of him. Yeah, I got one. Save. I want to meet him. Should we invite him on the show? Gitman, I want you to come on the show. Seriously, if you're watching this, come on our show. We'll speak to you. We'll find out what the issues are. It's loading up now. We've got a comment coming in. George says he's up to some lewd villainy. I love that. Here we go. Boff. Got
That's one of those flipping purge masks.
Yeah.
That's a purge mask, and the dude's just in a morph suit.
Yeah. Morph suit or a gimp suit or one of those piss suits people like. I don't know. Just feel the warmth of piss.
The warmth of me.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's keep moving. Moose, you have a couple of things for us.
Yes. Before we get into those couple of things, I just want to point out that a shitload of people over the world are getting really annoyed by the fact that Elmo has had a fucking COVID vaccination.
I get it. They're trying to demonstrate.
Why? Why should you care? It's fucking
America again.
Yeah, straight up, it is. It's just oh, go away.
America.
Just
the thing is, we get to the point now where people in America are like, yeah, like yeah. We get it. I just want you guys to know that from the outside, America looks really fucking odd at times. But we love you. We love you guys. Right. Okay.
Yes.
So
Right.
Elmo's definitely not getting COVID. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, go Elmo. Good for him. Right.
You get it, but it's not bad.
Over the last couple of weeks, we have noticed that we've been having some silences happening from different platforms on the show. So we're going to do a song and see if we get flagged in any way, shape, or form. There's only one way to figure out where the holes is coming in. So let's just keep on throwing in stuff until we find out.
I heard it's a program on Facebook. Apparently, they've put some new software on Facebook that's taking everything down.
Well, we'll soon find out, I suppose. Where's the fucking? There we go.
Can you play Bloodhound Gang? The roof is on fire.
I used to be able to, but I've forgotten it now. Not gonna lie.
Let's just get some song requests in the comments.
4 seconds to the first Wonderwall. What you reckon? Right, let's see how this goes, shall we?
Are you gonna serenade me?
Oh, we arrive. Cause I heard a rumor that the day we died was yesterday. So while we rotting now, we created a life built out of structure and routine by robots. So this night, taking the virus to them. Burn the city, let them know where. Burn the city, reinstall the fear. I cannot see you go focus right before my eyes. Till we find another way to put a different gun in my hands. So I take a breath. Plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead. It's just the only way it's ever gonna be. Right before my eyes. It's a vision of the end when it's right. It's just getting started, roads uncharted. So can we all scream loud enough to awaken the zombies of society who control these times? Burn this city to let them know we're here, and burn this city, reinstall the fear. I cannot see the youthful focus right before my eyes. Till we find another way to put a different gun in my head. So I take a breath. Plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead. This is the only way it's ever gonna be. Right before I still wanna see the light shining in front of my eyes. Running's easy. Where will we go? Who knows? but don't look back, babe. As long as I've got you, we'll make it. We'll make it. Burn this city to reconcile. How can I see you so focused right before my eyes? Still we find another way to put a different gun to our heads, and so I take a breath. Plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead. This is the only way it's ever gonna be. Right before I burn the city to let them know. And then we burn the city to reinstall. Yeah, that's my turning point is right before my eyes. And some random bass at the end. Right, let's see how long it took that to get freaking silenced, shall we?
I don't, George. If you can still see us on YouTube, he's watching YouTube. He's like, "Oh, fuck you!" And give us a shout. Give us a shout if we're still on air. Give us a shout in the comments. Well done, Moose. That was good. The music in the background was really quiet, but the guitar we could hear and your voice we could hear. But someone singing when somebody's singing a song, you're like, how can I tell him that it's quiet without interrupting this song?
That's fair. At least I know now whereabouts flipping things are. That's cool.
Moose, you're echoey still. George says he's got the echo.
Doing it on purpose. No, I'm not. No.
George says might have to blow Moose after this. Here you go. Got a promise there, mate. Got a promise.
Hey, look at that. Free blowy.
Hey. And it says we're still good. Wicked. Right. What's next, man?
Right. The next thing is something that I've completely forgotten what the hell it was, but I know it's a thing. Not that. I'm pretty sure we're going to be having a look at some things that are slightly infuriating.
Okay.
No, extremely extremely infuriating. Apparently.
Okay.
Is there is Reddit's completely dedicated to these things, like extremely infuriating, slightly infuriating, sweaty palms, all sorts of fun things you find on Reddit. So yeah, let's see how infuriating these things really are. Shall we?
Notes are not even on the right keys.
Okay, yeah, that's annoying.
I love the O note.
Right, let's have a look.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to MK. My name is Damien, and today we're
Hi,
looking
Damien.
at extremely infuriating. And I am so ready to get extremely infuriated. My temple is ready to bulge. My eyes are ready to water with angry tears. And I'm just going to waste no time. Oh, this is already horrible. Oh, okay. Show notifications. Oh, come on now, you cheeky son of a gun. Some anti-spam precautions. All right, let's see these anti-spam precautions. Before being introduced to Reddit, what did you waste your time on? Instagram. You are doing that too much. Try again in 9 minutes and look at that cheeky little snoo. Ants between the layers of my screen. Oh!
No!
You need to get an anteater, some sort of colon Arthur.
No!
Help
What?
because that is
No!
Does that happen?
No. Apparently.
He got ants in his screen. How bad is Jesus Christ?
Jesus Christ!
Is he skeeting all over his computer or something? And they're like, "Oh,
I
like that sweet taste of semen."
What the fuck, man?
Oh, okay.
Fumigate your flipping house, man.
Yes, between the layers. Some more individually packaged bananas for
Why?
your convenience. You know, I want to be mad at that, but they're still all evenly parked.
Really like
They're all going to get out with no problem. So while I would like to be upset at this,
that's pretty special.
The opposite way, I really can't. These are just a bunch of mad lads going to the Mad Lad convention. That's just disappointing. That's a
okay, so there's flies in a drink.
Please report that. I hope that was reported.
That's obviously come straight out of the coffee machine.
And I will have. Are those roaches? Are those freaking roaches? Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Those are.
So this is a coffee with.
Oh my god, dude!
Roaches in it.
Yo,
protein.
Hey, so someone ate all the jam out of my cookie?
There's nothing worse than not getting enough topping on your biscuit.
My father died of lung cancer 2 years ago. The town had a tree planted for him in the public park with a plaque to memorialize him. Almost a year after getting it planted, someone chose to bypass the small fence around it and cut it down. Why?
Motherfucker!
What kind of human being? Is that a real human? Is that a real human
Oh,
person that went and did
that's
that?
really
or is that a
horrible.
monster? Because I
That's
can't
bullshit.
tell. That doesn't feel like something a real human with emotions and a heart and brain and body would do. I joined his mailing list 2 years ago to download a fashion guide. I'm deleting your email. Hello. I know you haven't heard from me in a while, but I made a lot of improvements over at Real Men, Real Style. Warning. Disconnection notice. Okay. Time to break up. Hello. Okay. I get it. You're rejecting me. It's okay. I'll be alright without you. I mean, it's gonna take me years to recover from this heartache, but life must go on. Hey, we need to talk. Hello. Here's the deal. I
What
really
the
want to help
fuck?
you dress better. When you start to leverage the power of style, you can earn more trust, garner more compliments, and increase your earning.
I don't
power to
understand
get
what this
you
is.
want out of life. Please don't waste my time. Hello. Okay, I don't like.
From what I can tell, I think someone has signed up to a newsletter to a YouTuber or something along those lines, and this person is going way over the line
Okay.
and just
So
like,
he's like going, "Why don't you love me?"
yeah.
I mean, we've
Waste
all
time.
felt like that, do
Mine
that
are
from time to
yours.
time. But
Here's what's gonna happen.
Well,
You
what
have
the
two
fuck?
choices. Stay subscribed, unsubscribed. That's it. If you don't click on anything, you'll be automatically unsubscribed. He sent one of those
What?
a day. Is that a mailing list or was he personally contacting you? Ooh, some dominoes. I do love me some cheeky domino action. Go ahead and knock them bad boys down. Let's see
Oh,
what
no.
you got. That's not
that
bad
kid.
at all.
Oh, there was a
I
line of
was
dominoes and the
actually-
kid just
I didn't
swiped
meant
them
to
all off the desk.
Oh,
knock dominoes
mother
down the wrong way,
hobbit.
but yet here you are doing that exact thing. I
Oh.
applaud your whatever I want, whatever that is, whatever
That's-
you just did.
That's
After
horrible.
one
That
day of
hurt me a
use-
little bit. that
Oh,
did.
is that the Samsung Fold? What'd you expect, dude? These folding phones.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
swear to you, folding.
There's a folding
phones are
phone
going to
and the
have
one
no
side's
place in the
flickering. It's
market.
fucked.
Right now, the technology is terrible.
It is.
I don't care what company. I don't care if it's Huawei. I don't care if it's Samsung. It is a terrible it's a
They've got
terrible
like
concept.
screen that's
Thanks for
bendy
coming
now.
to my
They could
TED
literally
Talk.
make
I'm
a piece
sorry
of
that I
paper.
ranted about tech there. I'm a little.
Yeah,
oh.
well, that's what the screen is on this. It's a bendable screen, but
Mm.
anything that bends, eventually, it's gonna just no. But one day of use, and it's
don't
already
think that's
flubbing up.
I don't think that's the Samsung one though. That's
Yeah,
possibly
yeah.
similar to it. Is it?
No, that's the Samsung one. It's got that stupid chin on the far right. I think it
Okay.
is anyway.
Little-
If-
little
if I'm
quirky
wrong,
like
I'm
that.
wrong, I'll
Terrible
take it.
Conditions for elephants and camels at an outdoor circus. Hey, oh, that guy looks so sad. Oh, hey, dude.
elephant.
What's your name? Your name Humphrey?
Hi,
You look like
Nelly.
Humphrey. I can hang out with you, man. Get you some peanuts. Hang out. I'm gonna spray some water out our noses. Have a real good time. Every DVD ever borrowed from a library. Oh, that DVD ain't gonna play,
Yeah.
sucker. That DVD ain't
Yeah.
gonna play.
I had some
I
discs
you
that,
get-
that played.
Up. Nothing
Oh,
can fix that.
oh, there's a
That's
stove
just-
and the
that's just
circle
terrible. That's just someone
is
not realizing
outside
where
where the
heat
stove
pad
actually
was
lights
placed.
up.
YouTube hiding
The
channels
worst.
I like and throwing animal abuse videos from a channel I reported on my feed instead. Rescue the cat that fell into the water in fear. Rescued stuck kitten animals. Oh, and that he looks so scared too. Poor little guy. His eyes are all wide. He's like, what's going on?
Cat on a
Poor
log
guy.
in it.
Finally on a day
puddle.
nice enough to go for a walk after all the rain. Area closed. Because of a lapse in federal appropriations, the Kings Mountain National Military Park is closed for the safety of visitors and park resources. Well, I guess I'll go home then. Fox News comments about Valerie
All right.
Thompson's 343 mile per hour motorcycle crash. 343 mile? Wow!
What?
She needs to get in the
What?
kitchen to make me a sandwich. I'm sorry? Oh, these are all terrible. That's not a motorcycle. I'll bet that's not the best ride she's had. Hold on, I need to put on some lip gloss. Well, it's easy to see what caused the wreck. These are real people. You have to
What the
understand that.
fuck?
Like, that's the part that
Oh,
always trips me up
yeah.
about these subreddits, is that these are real people. These are actual human beings who take the time of day to comment this
Keyboard warriors, man.
Vitriol. There's these vitriolic statement.
One is not
Is that the right word for that? Vitriol?
amused.
Peel that cellophane off. Or whatever it is.
that's sexy.
There you go.
Oh,
Look, hey,
No, no!
No, he's
No, no,
peeling
no,
off
no,
the
no, no.
cellophane.
what? You were a good
Oh,
person
so imagine
before
like
that.
peeling off
My
the
school
plastic off your new
decided
phone
to
and then
block-
just swiping it back
Oh,
up. Ugh.
there's nothing better than a crisp peel, man. Oh.
My school decided to block every
in
extension.
Chrome except for Land School Web Helper. No ad block, no dark reader, nothing. You don't get any of it. Well, to be fair, if you're at school, it shouldn't matter what extensions you're getting. At least as far as I care. It doesn't really matter. If it's the school's computer, I really don't give a damn. Who was in charge of the scheduling for the Leprechaun Marathon leading to the new release? Who watches a franchise backwards? Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun 4 in space. Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun, Leprechaun Returns, Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun 4 in space, Leprechaun in the Hood. Those are, listen, Leprechaun is such a great, terrible series. It's one of my favorite horror movies because it's so stupid. I was on hold with the IRS when, at this time, an automated person told me to call back. We're sorry, but we need you to call back. You can't pay your taxes at this time. Oh my god, on the phone for 2 hours? How long were you on hold? Who can stop me, huh? What's the most surreal encounter you've had with someone famous? I was at E3 2015, very focused while playing Cuphead on the show floor. Someone taps my shoulder and says, I wanna play. I turn around and it's Kanye. But it's co-op, I say as the bodyguards escort me away and Kanye takes the controller. The only photo I can take. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking
Oh my god, it's actually Kanye.
Absolute mad lad. Kanye is love, Kanye is lamp adaptive. LMFAO. I'm gonna not let you finish. I laughed so freaking hard. Real or not, this is amazing. Low-key, jerk move, but it's yay, so we'll let it slide. And that's the lesson, folks.
That's a dick!
You can let it slide.
No!
Right, okay. I love Kanye West, right, for his first 2 albums, and that's it. But we all know it's anybody. I don't give a fuck if it is. Come on, who's like, yo, you know that new game you're playing? I want to play it. I'll be like, you
get out of the road.
Yeah. Mr. West.
Not bad.
Off you fuck.
What an ass. Hate self-entitled
received
people.
In the mail, Kurt Cobain's suicide letter. And I said it before, and
There's
I will
a kid
say
there
it
with a
again.
suicide letter from Kurt Cobain written on a
That is
t-shirt.
like memorializing, like an artist's
And a Winnie the
like a
Pooh
Winnie
phone
the
case.
sort of,
Yeah.
entertainer's last words. And
One of these things is not like the other.
Doesn't matter what they did. I think it's really gross. I really do. It's my same thought with like
Take a
XXX
suicide letter and
Tentacion
turn it into a t-shirt.
Like
Bit
the
crass.
release of the Skins album or EP, whatever you want to call it, where it's just all of his like cuts that never made.
I mean, like, yeah, a suicide letter as a t-shirt, I could understand, like, the appeal to certain people for it. But what the fuck is this? It's like when you see
children's
teenagers
sizes?
walking. Yeah, it's like when you see kids walking around, they've got a Nirvana t-shirt on, and you're just like, oh, I like Nirvana, they're good, and they're like, who? What? What?
Yeah, I do love me some Nirvana. I was listening to it earlier, actually. Right, okay, keep going. Oh,
Play.
it's coming. Press play.
The floor, it's gross to me. It's
There we
really
go.
gross. Go ahead. Oh, it's perfect.
Oh.
It's perfect. Dude, he's gonna
The
get
Tetris
it.
is the one line coming down. He's about to annihilate 4 whole rows of Tetris, and he's going to
Fuck
lose
you!
it.
You can go to hell and die. Turn on
Fuck you!
Your phone has no signal, so I can't help you with that at the moment. Again, another parking jerk. We know these people. We know them well. He's driving.
This guy is parked
Ford,
in
and,
4 spaces.
I don't like him because of how he parks. When people go to
4
r/2meirl, 4meirl just to pick on users to try and feel better about themselves. So gosh darn dramatic. Look at you. You frickin' posted your sad calendar on the internet. You are frickin' pathetic. Grow the frick up. So gosh darn
What?
dramatic. Look at you. You're beating down on people with actual problems over the internet, even though they've done nothing to deserve it. Only you could throw a tantrum over something as harmless as this. You are frickin' pathetic. Grow the frick up. You're literally doing the exact same thing you
Is that what
condemned.
Reddit's like?
You frickin'
Oh,
lame.
powerfully.
Well, you did kind of deserve
Oh,
it.
shit.
You were calling someone frickin'
That's-
pathetic for
that-
posting a journal and basically acted like a complete tool. You started this and got what was coming for you.
Ugh.
Basically, what happened was that I saw your comment, was disgusted by it, and then thought that it would be funny if I replied to it with a comment that was basically a carbon copy of yours, except directed at you, just to see
He's
how
gonna
you
read this whole thing out.
Maybe you'll realize
I
that you're
think he
being kind
is.
of a crappy person. But no, you didn't see anything wrong.
Should we-
Instead, you tried to
can we speed it
defend
up so it's
yourself
like a
by saying that my
chipmunk?
comment was hypocritical. Even though
Oh,
calling
if
crap
only.
to someone for sharing something online is quite the same as making fun of someone for acting like a jerk to the person sharing said thing, even though that person sharing said thing did nothing to deserve it. It's did because let's face it.
Oh my God! I
you
skipped
being
forward
judged
and he's still
for
going. Oh
circumstances
my
That
God!
made you act like that. I really hope it gets better for you. Unless you're just a troll, then you should
Hold
go
on a
screw
sec, though.
yourself. Hello, well.
This whole post is really petty and really like pathetic on Reddit. But is he just as pathetic and cringy for reading it out? Is that just as petty? Do you think?
I don't know. Not from the views. The guy got paid bank for this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, I see what you mean.
I press play. It's not playing. Doesn't work for me. You do it.
I
broke it!
You have broken it. Well done, Alex.
It. Oh, we have to start all the way from the beginning.
Represents
Hey, hello.
there. The screen on my calculator is slightly tilted. Oh, it is. Ew. Gosh. People that get mad
it's not
when
lining
you don't
up.
reply immediately. All you had to say was no, you didn't want to trade. Seriously, people like you need to grow up. What in the frick is your problem? I've been asleep and you're acting like a literal child.
Oh, I
YouTube
hate
app
those
forces
people.
you to wait 30 seconds or updated.
Have you ever seen those things like that when it's been like people get messaged when they're selling something on Marketplace and the person trying to buy it is an absolute douche canoe? Oh,
Yeah.
so annoying. Oh, it's like the one where it's like, is the TV still for sale? No, I've just sold it. How's 250 sound? I've just fucking sold it. 300?
Or when you
just sold it.
When you're selling something really cheap and they want to go even cheaper, you're like, fuck, it's already like.
Well, this is the price. Fucking pay for it or fuck off. Oh.
Yeah.
My God. What the?
No, thanks. Just let me watch my video first. YouTube just interrupted the gaming video I was watching with a 32-minute video ad about people eating. WTF? No one can honestly justify a 32-minute ad in the middle of a video. And they wonder why people have ad blockers. Well, I'm hoping that one is one you can skip. I don't think a 30-minute ad would be unskippable, would it?
I've seen one that is
unskippable ads on YouTube. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to the end
Wow,
of
YouTube Premium.
extremely infuriating. And I'll tell you what, my blood did get boiling in some of these posts.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, social media is becoming a fucking wreck at the moment, and I'm sure a lot of you guys watching right now will realize you'll agree with me. You can literally write "the sky is blue," and some fucker will be like, "No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The sky is."
It actually doesn't have a color.
Life
The
is.
sky doesn't actually have a
simulation.
color.
Yeah.
It's a reflection from the ocean. I'll have you know. Oh, shut up.
George was like, he started with a Californian accent and now he has a Brooklyn accent.
I fucking spotted that as well. He was getting more and more Brooklyn as it went along.
George said, I was selling a grill for $20 and this lady offered me counter offered me 50 cents.
What?
What the thing is, right? The thing is with like Facebook, Spock, all of these things, eBay, people used to sell things for like pennies. They'd be like, I just want to get rid of my stuff. Now there's some opportunistic motherfuckers. I'm looking for I was looking at the Rode Wireless Go at the moment. They're quite cool. The little lavalier mics that are wireless.
Yeah.
And the new one is out. The Go 2. And it's like $230 on Amazon. And some guy's got a second-hand version of it, trying to sell it for $230. I was like, "What the fuck?" It's literally the same price as it is on Amazon. Get a grip.
I mean, like, I know microphones in all aspects do not depreciate in value, regardless of what they are. But for the exact same price, are you having a giraffe?
I'm selling 2 of my Aston Stealths if anybody wants them, because I'm going to sell them after Pod 8, though, I think, in case we need them. Just in case.
Air guitar, £49. I know what I'm selling.
Yeah. Yes, so social media is a bit of a wreck at the moment. I think everybody needs to have a bit of a break from that from time to time. Because it's getting, especially with all the political shit that's going on. How anybody can defend what's going on in America right now is just a fucking... It's unbeknown to me. Right, anyway, we were going to play the new version of Butt Chug Island today, but there's only me and Moose.
So it's kind of one-sided.
We can try it if you like, and see if we can get the guys in the comments to So what we can do is we can give one each.
Okay.
Discuss about how important they are, and then see to what should I say, and then see if we get in the comments a vote. Okay. Have you got a couple?
We can give it a crack. Yeah.
I've written some down here. I've got like an incinerator file thing. Oh, a sec.
Yeah, cool. I'm good.
Okay. So here is the new version of Butt Chug Island. We have to change the name so it all fits in. So it's got a brand new name, same concept, and here it is. Welcome to
metal.
The incinerator. This is so basically the same concept. We're going to chuck some shit in there that we just don't like. So what we'll do on this occasion is I'll bring something and tell you why it's definitely going to go in the incinerator. Moose will counter that, and we'll let you guys in the chat decide what goes in the incinerator. And in the end, I'm going to make like a pile of ashes, and we'll chuck everything in the pile of ashes. Very much like we did with Butt Chug Island.
Yes.
Sir, do you have something that you would like to throw in?
I do indeed. And that's the milkshake machine not working at McDonald's. I mean, it flipping explains it fucking self. You go in there and it's just like, yes, just a nice, cold, tasty McFlurry, and they'll go like, no, it's broken. What do you mean it's fucking broken? It works. No, it doesn't. It's broken. That's annoying enough. Until I find out that the fucking milkshake machines being broken is all part of their fucking plan.
Really?
Yeah. Because they own the repair fucking company.
Okay,
so they're putting in faulty fucking stuff to the people who own franchises, and then the people have to pay this company, who are the only people on planet Earth who can come and fix these fucking things, and McDonald's owns that fucking company.
So it's like a false economy.
They're just getting money for the money that they're already getting money for.
People in work. It's keeping them in work, though, the engineers. You know? If it wasn't for these faulty milkshake machines, they'd be like, well, I get no job.
Yeah,
all I can do is fix milkshake machines, and they don't seem to be breaking anymore.
But they own the fucking milkshake machine company as well.
I went to McDonald's last week before I went to work, and I ordered a milkshake and got it.
Holy shit! So you're the one.
A strawberry milkshake. But the problem is, right? They got the first time I've had a milkshake in a paper straw, and when you try and have the milkshake with a paper straw, your face implodes.
It's not good. No. Just fuck the trees. Just give me my plastic straws back, for the love of fucking Christ.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk around with my own straw set. Zip.
You're gonna be that guy.
Yeah, we do have metal straws at home, and they're a bastard to clean. You got like a little thing, and you go.
Yeah. But no, flipping.
Brian said, "Fuck paper straws." Okay, my thing is going to be paper straws. I'm joking. I just thought I'd get a vote from Ryan. No, my thing is going to be the US electoral system.
Okay.
The reason being is it just doesn't make any sense to me, or to a lot of people. It seems to be because they use the universities, don't they? Use the universities, and that's how they count them.
The electoral college.
Why don't they just count the fucking votes? Just count the votes. So they've had 405,000 here, they've had 400,000 here, and they just count the fucking votes. Why they got to make it complicated? Maybe somebody in the comments can explain it to me, or can we just use something a bit more simple where they just count the fucking votes? Your dad, Greg, says I will have nothing said about the collage system. Collage.
Speed
college,
typing,
yeah.
the guy.
The college system. So
I
yeah,
I don't know enough about the Electoral College to say dibbly
well,
dobbs about it.
it seems to be that they're just there's so much confusion about it all. There's whether it's like really simple to the people that understand it. There's enough people for it to be so confusing that as a landslide victory is confusing to people. So why can't we just get rid of it and count the fucking votes? You know how they have
It makes
how
sense.
they have like cash counters, the machines.
Yeah.
Have the cards in different colors. Separate them all, put them in a machine. Right, guys, we got 350,000 here for this guy and 500,000 for this guy. That means this guy wins.
Isn't it all electronical now?
Apparently so.
It's even simple. Your computer's fucking added it up already.
Right, okay. We'll get in the comments. We want at least I don't know. What are we going to go for? A US electoral system or the milkshake machine not working in McDonald's? We need the votes quick because otherwise this isn't going to work and we're just going to go straight to the wheel if it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, like the milkshake machine. It makes complete sense to get rid of it because it's like it's not just that.
Yeah, but if
it's a huge business flipping ball just to soak money out of the people who have opened franchises.
If the voting system was more simple in America, though, Trump wouldn't have been able to go, I won the election, it was all false. If it was just a bog standard, we're going to count every single vote, and that's how we're going to do it.
Yeah,
done.
But he wouldn't have been able to say that, and he still wouldn't have had a fucking working fucking McFlurry.
Moose is like, yeah, well, fuck Western the Western democratic system.
I want my Oro McFlurry.
Well, we've got Ryan here saying McDonald's ice cream machine. George saying the milkshake machine. So I think it's fair to say you win that one, Moose. Well done.
Yes, throw it in there and just make a big pile of milk.
Have you got another one? Because I do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can dig one out.
I'll go in mine while you're thinking.
Okay.
I've got the BBC British TV license. Fuck that shit.
Oh.
So you guys in America don't understand. We pay TV license over here. Most of us for a
no, we don't. No, we don't.
We pay for, a lot of us pay for, most of us pay for a service that most of us don't even use. I can't remember the last time I watched BBC. Honestly, I don't know. I've been watching the Chris and Rosie Ramsey show on BBC. That's the first time I watched BBC in ages. We pay. That's how the BBC get paid. Mostly everybody in the country pays their fee, and it goes towards the BBC, and that's where they get them from.
Yeah, they try and threaten people who haven't got licenses with, we will take you to court, and everyone's retort to that is, fucking how?
Mm-hmm.
You have no way of knowing if we are watching your godforsaken program or not, and you have no power to actually come inside our home to check. So fuck off.
George said like a cable subscription. No, because like Moose is saying, they try and enforce it on you. It's an enforcement. If you have a TV of any kind, you're supposed to have a TV license. That's whether you watch the BBC or not.
No,
Channel
it's
5,
only
ITV.
It's only the BBC's. ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, they are all paid for by the adverts that are on them.
Yeah.
Sky and Sky's paid for, which is satellite. Freeview, by its fucking nature, it's fucking free.
Virgin is like the British version of TiVo. It's subscription based.
Yeah, but TV license for the BBC is broken. Like, you can go on to the fucking BBC website and watch programs on there, and it just pops up the warnings up. Do you have a TV license? And you just go, yeah.
It literally does. It comes and goes, you have a TV license, and everyone just goes, yeah.
Yeah, probably somewhere around here. So I don't fucking know. Like, no one ever checks. Like it cannot be enforced. It's so stupid.
George,
so it might as well stay. Is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying
yeah,
is it might as well stay.
Okay, so what have you got to counter the TV license?
I have got stubbing my little toe.
You've had that before on the that's butcher guy.
Yeah, different game, different program.
Okay. Let me just. Okay, so they upped the TV license last year, and there was lots of elderly people that were left without TV. Genuinely broke elderly people struggling on their pension, couldn't even afford the TV license. But they were getting threatened by the government, and this is what caused people to be like, "Well, hold on." These are people that fought for the country in many cases, paid their taxes for X amount of years, done their bit, and now you're telling them they can't watch fucking TV while they're sat in retired, walking through the house with a Zimmer frame? Fuck you! So yeah, it caused outrage. That's one argument for the TV license.
Yeah, but my counter argument is just don't pay it. It's just don't pay it. Just watch it anyway.
There's a lot of people you can get into trouble for. You can get £1,000 fine. You can.
Only if they can prove it. Only if they can prove that you are watching the BBC on your TV, and the only way they can do that is by going into your house and checking. And they've got no power to come in, and they don't have the ability to get a warrant. So, if you let them in to your house and they see that you're watching the BBC, more fool you.
Get your votes in, guys, very, very quickly. Ryan's already said stubbing his toe gets his vote.
Oh, yeah, because that fucking sucks.
He's very, very compassionate there, though, because he said stubbing your pinky toe. So not his, yours.
just mine. Just my pinky toe.
George says, great counter, Moose.
Honestly, if I was in the chat side of this, I'd probably be voting for the license. But I digress.
George says, wash hands. I don't know.
He's washing his hands of the situation.
Oh. Okay, yep. So I guess Ryan's got it for you. There you go. You won again. Well, we're going to have to play this with 3 people. It's shit. Let's do one round of the wheel. Okay.
Yeah, let's do the wheel.
Because that wasn't very successful. 3, 2...
I think you'll find it was very fucking successful.
George says BBC.
See? You got votes.
Sure, welcome at the wheel.
Welcome to the Wheel of Thunder.
Yeah, it's Wheel of Thunder. We'll do this and then we'll get out of here because I want to get some food. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since
the last time.
Last night, about 2 o'clock.
Fucking hell.
All right. I know, yeah. Came home, went to bed. All right, so here's the wheel. We have 2 wheels here. We have one for location. Let's do a location first. Let's find out. This is a versus game, and we let fate decide who
Mortal
wins.
Kombat style.
Is there anybody that you really want to come up in this so we can talk about it, by the way? Is there anybody that you'd love to see come up against each other? Because the one I would really like to talk about is Q from Star Trek versus Darth Vader, just to prove that Star Trek is actually a little bit better than Star Wars.
I don't know either of the fandoms, so it's a moot point for me on them. I don't know.
So the
Ultra Instinct. Oh, where we are, the Sahara Desert.
So literally nothing anywhere. No buildings, no trees, no water, no volcanoes this time. They are going to be fighting in the Sahara Desert. So it's going to be very much like power against power. What's going on here? Oh, fuck off.
Oh, okay. That's nice of you.
I know, yeah.
He's talking about the situation, people.
Here we go. It's our Wheel of Thunder. Let's spin it and let's find out who's going to be our first.
Our first combatant is...
Not Mo. We've had him before.
Mo Sislak.
He's pulling up the same people. Look, come to Rocket Raccoon again. Right, let's go get him.
Let's get someone we haven't had, dude.
Ooh, Godzilla. So we've got Godzilla as our first combatant.
Okay.
All right.
Godzilla versus fucking Psyduck or something. Lara Croft.
Moon Knight.
Okay.
Ooh, this is an interesting one because we did see Moon Knight take on a very big. Let's remind ourselves.
No, Moon Knight didn't take on a Goliath. That was Khonshu.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, my bad.
Moon Knight
Intentional.
isn't Moon Knight immortal?
Okay.
I am bringing up the wikis. Right. So, well, like, the only way that like Moon Knight will stand a chance is if one of his abilities is immortality. Otherwise, the dude's just getting fucking stomped.
Well, Godzilla has nuclear abilities, doesn't he?
Yeah, but the dude's fucking immortal. It doesn't matter what he's got, does it? Because we've already seen that him being the avatar for Khonshu means that he's able to be brought back from death and can be fixed. Right, martial arts.
He's got lunar powers. As his name goes, Moon Knight is known to get power enhancements from the moon. When there is a full moon, Moon Knight's strength, endurance, and speed is increased tenfold. His power was gifted to him by the Egyptian gods, Moon Khonshu, but was later taken away as punishment. He's immune to psychic attacks. Well, that's not going to bother Godzilla. Military specialist. Okay, so he's quite well equipped mentally. Werewolf hunter. Godzilla isn't a werewolf. No stealth. This cannot be considered. Go on, sorry.
No, I was agreeing with you.
No, this cannot be considered a power, but a technique that Moon Knight uses to strike fear in the heart of his enemies. Moon Knight is always visible. He wears a white cloak and will never use stealth attacks. I won't be quiet. I will come in loudly and scare the shit out of you. Multiple personality, that he's got gadgets. So is Batman, I guess. Shadow cabinet. Moon Knight has constructed a network of agents and informants that provide him with intel. Well, as a face-to-face with Godzilla in the Sahara Desert, good luck with using them. Unmatched pain tolerance. So even though if he's dying, he's just like, I'm dying, don't really feel much. Resurrection. Khonshu favors Moon Knight as he expects him to do his bidding in the realm that Earth rests. In order for Moon Knight to do smoothly, continue Khonshu's work, the Egyptian god has resurrected him from the dead several times, right from the time of his origins. So he does have resurrection, but he is vulnerable. He's not immortal.
Could Godzilla just blow the fucking moon up?
I mean, I guess.
If his power comes from the moon and the moon's fucking gone.
Well, in the Sahara Desert, I mean, what is Godzilla, like 40 feet tall? Like, Moon Knight's like, excuse me, mister, I'm going to throw a batarang at you. Sting! What's he going to do?
Look, I think, like, one of the two of them could have been immortal, kind of thing. So the fight could just go on forever until he stabbed him enough time that he could bleed out.
Well, there was a scene in Civil War where Ant-Man climbs inside Iron Man's suit and starts pulling wires and shit. But what's to say Moon Knight can't crawl up the body of Godzilla and go in through a fucking scale or through his ear hole or something and start fucking
full blown like Shadow of the Colossus it.
George says he's like 300 feet tall. Okay, 40 feet. A bit smaller.
Okay.
Sometimes
I personally think that Godzilla is probably going to like wipe this.
Yeah, me too. But
like, if he Shadow of the Colossus, a tiny person can take down a colossi. It's doable. But I reckon fucking Godzilla will just get bored of continuously killing this bastard and then just.
No, I don't. Do you know what? I'm having second thoughts. I think Moon Knight takes this. In a weird way, I feel like the smaller the enemy, the harder it is. Have you ever tried? If there's an ant on you, you can feel it. Godzilla's got these tiny arms, though. So if like Moon Knight is crawling up Godzilla's back, what's he gonna do? Like, he's gonna stop, drop, and roll?
Just fall on his back.
I don't know, man. I just got a feeling that Moon Knight can get inside. If Moon Knight can get inside Godzilla,
And just
but
do
then again, hold on,
nerve
hold on,
damage.
Godzilla generates nuclear energy, right? So he's got to be radioactive as shit inside, right? Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, but the guy can just be resurrected. So
Ugh. Well, if it's Steven,
what?
what's that?
I've just googled Moonlight versus Godzilla, and we are not the first people to be looking through this.
I don't think it's as straightforward as was what we first thought. I thought Godzilla would be like, but thinking about that Ant-Man scene with Iron Man
Yeah.
and Drax
Oh.
in looking Guardians of the Galaxy. He thinks he's killed the thing.
I can't
what do you
believe
think,
that we're not the
George?
first people to look at this.
George is our Godzilla expert. I will listen to him when he says.
Yeah, very much so.
So Moon Knight has the agility to move away from blasts and things, but Godzilla can literally level a town with a blast. Can he run away from that? I don't know if he can.
But it doesn't matter even if he can't, because he'll just be brought back.
But I think it says here with the resurrection thing that he has been brought back. Not that he can. Khonshu favors Moon Knight as he expects him to do his bidding. In order for Moon Knight to smoothly continue Khonshu's work, the Egyptian god has resurrected him from the dead several times.
Yeah, because he's died that many times. Not like he's ever died and he's not brought him back.
Struggling with this one. I feel like we're gonna have to give this to Godzilla just on. I feel like we need to put a pin in it.
Looking at this,
I really don't think we can decide.
It's underlined that Moonlight is functionally immortal. So Godzilla ain't killing him.
George says we did do Godzilla already. Did we do Godzilla?
We did. Godzilla has come up before, but not against fucking Moon Knight. But that was like week 2, I think.
Sorry, George, I wasn't paying attention to the comments. I'm struggling with this one because I feel like the smaller the enemy with when it comes to Godzilla, the harder it's going to be. When it comes to someone that as agile as Moon Knight, who can literally crawl in through his butthole, he can literally climb up his ass.
Any hole, nose, mouth, bum, fucking.
Can he get
whatever.
Hold on, can he get Khonshu to do that fucking giant shit that he did in Moon Knight? Like make himself huge?
Probably. I mean, like probably, but like I don't know if that's canon or if it was just MCU.
Okay, I am giving this to Moon Knight in my side. Where the way I'm going to do it is Moon Knight will get his agents, his fucking what they call the cabinet or whatever they're called, to make, hey, over here, Godzilla, yeah, shoot at us. And he's like, whoop, 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 and he shoots them, and it's a distraction. And then Moon Knight literally just boom straight up Godzilla's asshole. He's literally climbing up his asshole. I'm having it that way. I'm sorry. Climbed up his legs. He's in through his asshole, and he's gone. Yo, Khonshu, I've got a thing for you. Can you do the giant thing? He did, I know the giant thing is really important thing.
So
Khonshu just.
George is saying that like Moon Knight just doesn't have the destructive capabilities to take him down. No, not quickly. That's for sure. Death by 1,000 paper cuts is probably the only way. George, it seems that you're in the chat and you are our Godzilla expert. Is Godzilla smart enough to realize that destroying the moon would be his direct way to victory? If he isn't, it's death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Now, look, if we were going to say Kong, I think it'd be a different story because I think Kong is a bit more intelligent than Godzilla.
Well, it's not just that. Kong doesn't have the ability to destroy the fucking moon. Godzilla does. Just nuke blast straight up into the fucking sky and just take it the fuck out. I'm thinking fucking Dragon Ball Z, destroy the fucking moon type fucking thing just to destroy the power. And it really all depends on what George says about that, really. Because if he isn't smart enough to figure that out, it's death by 1,000 paper cuts, definitely.
Okay. George, you're the deciding factor on this. We're saying, I'm saying butthole, concha expands, Godzilla explodes. We've got meat for fucking years. If this is traditional Godzilla, then yes.
Are we talking about modern day Godzilla?
The one from the latest movie is capable of strategy, and he was in the movie. He did show strategy because he was going to certain places to draw Kong out. So I'm
modern day Godzilla. Do you reckon he'll think I know destroy moon? Well, I don't think so.
No, because I think self-perseverance. He's not self-preservation. Sorry, he's going to destroy the moon. He's going to kill himself, isn't he?
No, he won't.
No moon, no Earth. Well, there's
there is
Earth.
There is Earth if there's no moon. It's just the tides will go fucking crazy, which does double for him because it means he's got more house.
This is the hardest one we've had, man.
Yeah,
the hardest one we've had because I thought
it's the only one that's really like taken actual debate.
We should have stuck with Mo fucking Sislak. It would have been over in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Godzilla would have been fucked with that board with a nail in it. Just O-code him, just straight out.
I'm gonna come over to your house. I'm gonna beat you to death.
How you doing, Mitch?
Hey, Homer. I can't give it to Godzilla. I can't give it to Godzilla.
Yeah, it's too quiet on George's side about if the modern day one would do it. So we'll
tell you what we'll do.
Have to
let's do a poll on the group. Let's do a poll on the group, and we'll come back next week. Yeah.
We'll do. So we'll put a pin in it for now. It's ding ding ding. End of round one.
George says, I think Godzilla takes it just based on overall power and durability.
Power and durability don't do shit to something that can't die.
And is the size of a fucking pin. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll come back to you next week on the next episode. We'll come back to you with an official answer as voted for by you. And if you're wondering, if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast and you're wondering, how can I get voting? We have 2 places on Facebook. You can follow us. There's obviously the page, the Inglorious Barstools page on Facebook. But we have a group called Barstools Hangout. And that's basically where we all share stories and have fun and share memes and stuff.
We'll
put the poll there. George says, you know what my vote is? It's going to be Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
He says, everything can die. And everything will die. The universe will eventually be just nothing but dust. But on a brighter note, guys, Pod Aid is back. We're coming back with Pod Aid and a 24-hour live podcast that we're putting together to raise money for Lugo Davis. We go live at 9 a.m. on Thursday, the 29th of September, and we won't finish until 9 a.m. on the 30th of September. And it's on that specific day because it lines up nicely with International Podcast Day. The guys that run International Podcast Day, they're going to join us on the show to talk to us. It's a huge worldwide thing. Pod Aid, we have our sponsors in Reach. They are at the moment working on our nice making us look great with our graphics and our logos and stuff. Press releases. They're going to last year they made us look so good. We have a venue that's on checking out tomorrow morning. We'd love to stay in Shrewsbury. It's a caravan holiday park. A very nice one though, with nice restaurants and stuff. They got a standalone room, and we're going to go see them tomorrow and recce the room. We have cameras, professional TV cameras, that we're going to be borrowing. Thank you to Charles and Heather Denscom from Micro Videos. They're going to give us a camera to look after for a few weeks and set up by ourselves, which is going to be interesting. I'm going to be confirming the guest list. I'm going to be writing to everybody that is confirmed with me a while back, and could be sending out a pack to them. But it's also opportunities for you guys to advertise and sponsor. We have 24-hour-long slots for advertising. If you have a business, a company, a band, an event, a charity, even whatever it is you do, we are charging a small amount £100 for an hour of an allotted time, and during that hour you'll have your logo displayed on the screen. We'll give you this hour is brought to you by Moose Cooper. Isn't he sexy? We'll give you some of that and with some thanks, and every single penny of that goes to our charity Lugo and Davis. Now do the maths, guys. 24-hour long slots at £100 each. That's £2,400 before we've even hit record. I want to sell every single slot. So if you want to get involved, please get in touch. And if you're watching this and thinking, I don't know anybody, share the stream or tell people. If you want this, I'll give it to you. You can share it around. Get in touch, because the first half of the show is obviously going to be UK based. People can be awake and watching it, but the other side is going to be US based. So if you have an international company that can reach across the seas, then get in touch. So anyway, yeah.
It's going to be
George
big.
says, yay, Pod. We've got an amazing
Parade!
team. An amazing team we've put together. We've got a product as well that I will mention next week when we've got proper stuff to do it. Okay. Oh, right. Moose, are we ready to go? I think we're ready to go.
Indubitably good, sir.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. Like I said, episode 6, this is still a baby podcast. It's brand new, so please give us a share, give us some love, and tell your friends about us. This has been Inglorious Barstools. I've been Alex Whiteley.
I've been Moose Cooper.
We'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.
See you later.
Happy hour has come again. Raise a glass and bring your friends. We got Alan, Dave, George, and Moose. With everyone that we know. Well, where is Tom Bruno? We drink and smoke and we chat and vibe. We want to invite you all to join our tribe. It's quite simple to be this cool, but all you gotta do is pull up a stool. All you gotta do is pull up a stool. Ha!